See, got it locked, boy. Good evening, and welcome to episode 111 of the Doctor's Office. I've been streaming these pre recorded sessions for my listening audience, and things have been going real steady for the past couple of weeks. Your head doctor is back. Welcome to the Doctor's Office, Part 1, Episode 111, with your broadcast host, the head doctor. As always, follow me on Twitter at head underscore doctor underscore for the Friday link to the show, my music, my tweets, my rants, and more. Again, go follow me on Twitter at head underscore doctor underscore. Plus, you can connect by calling me as usual on the connect line at 641-715-3900 extension 58448. Leave your comments, show ideas, suggestions, or just whatever, but just reach out. Again, that's 641-715-3900 extension 58448. Part 1 is our discussion hour, and then after that we have Indy artist music coming up. If you're just joining me, you're joining part 1 of the Doctor's Office. Part 2, of course, listener discretion is advised, and it'll be coming up in about an hour, and you'll be able to have the opportunity to go in to see your head doctor. So very excited about how the show was lit up this week. Great selection of indie artists. You'll be advised to follow their social media too. You're tuned in to episode 111 of the Doctor's Office. Great show lined up this week again. Let's get right into the show with our discussion. Then the indie artist lineup after that. So excited to have you guys a part of the show. I am your broadcast host, the head doctor. All right, you guys, welcome to the discussion hour of the show. So glad to have you guys join me for that. I don't be big on having nothing to say, so you have to work with me during the discussion hour. I always have to find something to talk about. But this week, I found a topic. I thought it was very interesting, at least for me. It was something that I wanted to discuss. Something that threw me for a loop as I was watching television over a friend's house. I think it was last week. So I decided to bring that up into the discussion this week. And what we're going to be talking about is this catfish thing, but not actually catfishing. I'm talking about the actual show. Like, I never was too big on watching it, but my friend had it on the television, which brings me to my topic of discussion this week, the actual catfish show. And it was interesting because the theme is like, when some of you girls really thought you were talking to actual celebrities. I happened to catch the one girl who thought she was talking to Chris Brown and got catfished by two big fat women. It was so hilarious because why would Chris Brown be interested in some random with all that money? And then she wasn't that attractive. Like, I know the real Yola. Like, I've interviewed him. But not even Yola is really interested in me. I had sense enough to know that. He's just in a bind right now. And he's probably trying to, just use all of his available resources. Even when he was free, I wasn't dumb enough to believe that I was the only one. And I actually know famous niggas. And I mean, I was flabbergasted on how these women, especially this particular woman, she wasn't that attractive. Certainly not in her selfies. And to what? Why would you think Chris Brown would be interested in some random? I mean, it just, so the actual catfish broadcast threw me off, and they talking about you never even seen him, and oh, I love him. I love him. I'm in love with him. I guess every show needs a plot, right? But it just threw me off. Like, why would Chris Brown be interested in just some random? Like, you have to keep it 100 with yourself. And even though I know actual celebrity dudes, it's like if the nigga told me that he loved me, I mean, maybe so. I'm lovable. Niggas ain't got no choice but to love the head doctor, but I wouldn't be dumb enough to believe that I was the only one. Like, them niggas think they're a god or something. And why would Chris Brown be interested in her? Like, you have to ask yourself those type questions in order to know that you was never talking to Chris Brown. So the actual catfish show really had me tripping. Like, I understood that every show has to have a plot, but that plot is, I mean, the bitches on there, they're just so airheaded and so flaky. Like, that's why would Chris Brown be interested in some random? Like, all the bread he got, I could see if you had actually talked to him on the phone, got a selfie from him or something, but just to think that you're talking to somebody who's never shown you a picture, you've never, and then, but this particular female said that she did talk to him. And I mean, even the show producer was laughing at her. Baby, that didn't sound nothing like Chris Brown. Like, and then at the end, she got catfished by two big old fat girls. Like, ugh. I mean, wake up. I'm so into the catfish program, but because every show needs a plot. But them bitches was crazy. It's like, it's no way, come on, Chris Brown, at some point, and you're not a model, you're not a stripper. I mean, just all the things that they're into. And keep in mind, like the Drake situation, it's dime piece models and strippers getting played by those celebrity dudes. So why would Chris Brown just be interested in some random? It just didn't make sense. And I was laughing at the shit. It was funny to me because, like, to get catfished by two big fat girls talking about, I talked to Chris Brown, he loved me. Come on now. So half of them bitches getting catfished, they deserve to get catfished. How the fuck you gonna fall in love with somebody you ain't never seen? At least FaceTime them, make sure it's Chris Brown. But I bet you if it was, he'd have hung up on her. Chris Brown would have been like, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's keep it 100, ladies. Let's keep it 100. When you be trying to act like you connected to somebody famous, like I even know famous niggas, and it ain't even nothing to brag about or talk about. I make me, not the famous niggas that I know. And I'm not gonna go around pretending like, oh God, this nigga just loved me. He just loved me. I'm gonna have to take a look at myself, even though I'm not a random. But I'm not no stripper or no, I'm a model, but maybe not your everyday model. So I'm gonna ask myself, why would he be interested in me? And if I could take the time to ask that question, and I know I have so many qualities, some of these bitches need to look in the mirror and really ask yourself that question too. So catfish just really got me about a week ago over my folks' house, especially when she said she in love with Chris Brown. She had done talked to him, and the bitch was talking to another bitch that was pretending to be Chris Brown. Girl, you ain't even never FaceTime with him talking about you in love with Chris Brown. So catfish is definitely a trip. I know it's like an older program, but I be too busy to just watch TV all the time. I got other things going on, and usually when you a boss, TV is just an extra. You find a little time here and there to catch it. So a lot of programs that y'all been watching with nothing better to do but watch TV, I'm just catching. And Catfish was so funny to me because you know Chris Brown is not finna do no random. So that is our discussion for tonight. Thank you for listening to me rant. And again, in my opinion, you women need to take a look in the mirror on this catfish thing and wonder and ask yourself, why would these niggas be choosing you? Bow Wow, they had the dude from Love and Hip Hop, Chris Brown. Let's keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100. I can appreciate the regular people on Catfish besides them bitches who be claiming that they are in love and been conversing with a celebrity. Oh God, that was just too funny. So thank you so much for joining the discussion this week with your head doctor. If you have any comments, definitely follow me on Twitter at head_doctor_ let's argue, which I'm not really big on arguing. I have a lot of positive energy. I don't like to argue, but just for the sake of the slang, let's argue about it. Hit me up on Twitter at head_doctor_, or you can call me at 641-715-3900. What's the extension? 58448. About to get you into that music. All right, what's up? You in the music mix with your head doctor, where it definitely goes down. Indie artist lineup, because of course I'm an indie artist, and it's nothing better than giving other indie artists some shine. And you know you get that here when you in the music mix with the head doctor. So, what do we have tonight? A collection of artists, and oh yeah, um, I shout you guys out. I was talking to somebody today, and it's a good thing when I play you indie artists. Sometimes you could think about the head doctor and how she gives you promo, and just shout me out. Let me know that, oh, I was on the radio here, there, somewhere, and I shouted you out, head doctor. That's much love. You can also go on Twitter when you see me post your song and just let me know you appreciate it, because I do this for you at no charge, which is very hard to find these days. I can't find nobody to interview me or promote me for GP. So this is like a once in a lifetime service for you niggas and a few bitches that hit the show. So my suggestion is show some love. Shout me out when you can. Definitely hit that retweet or hit that mention and let the head doctor know you're grateful for what she do to put you on. So, moving right along. First up tonight on the show, coming straight from Waycross, Georgia, we got D Money. Go follow him on Twitter at Money21Brown. Again, go follow him on Twitter at Money21Brown. He brought something extra special to start the show off tonight. Always welcome at the doctor's office. Again, D Money comes to us from Waycross, Georgia, with his track Ain't My Dog. You can find the track we retweeted on my Twitter page if you be interested in any of these artists that I'm featuring here tonight. So again, first up in the music mix with the head doctor is D Money, Ain't My Dog. We ready to get him on. You're in the music.
You ain't my dog, man. I thought you was my homie. All this time you were just hating on me. You saw me shining, so you tried to get your fame up. Tried to ride my wave and get your name up. I should've known you wasn't real, cause when it's time to ride, you ain't never in the field. Heard you plotting on my downfall, talking to my enemies, and then try to come around like a king to me. Nah, I'm too real, I don't mess with the fake ones. I can tell you not real, cause you wanna front. Still snakes won't let you be great. They rather hate cause they wanna take your place. Backstab will smile in your face. Get out my way, I ain't trying to catch a case. Trying to eat up my name and gain weight. You ain't my dog, you just trying to get a plate. You ain't my dog, you ain't down for me. You ain't down to ride, you just talk down to me. You don't wanna see me win, you just wanna see me lose. Be careful who you call friends, watch who you choose. You ain't my dog, you ain't down for me. You ain't down to ride, you just talk down to me. You don't wanna see me win, you just wanna see me lose. Be careful who you call friends, watch who you choose. You ain't my dog, nah, you ain't my dog. No, not at all. You ain't my dog, nah, you ain't my dog. No, not at all. You ain't my dog, nah, you ain't my dog. No, not at all. You ain't my dog, nah, you ain't my dog. No, not at all. It be the ones close to you that you can't trust. The one that switched up on you when you came up. You should have known he was jealous from the start. You thought he was real, but he just played the part. This ain't a movie, homie, this is real life. I don't trust you, your vibe don't feel right. You a lame, you ain't built for the game. You ain't what you claim, you should be ashamed. They lying on you, spread the rumors like the shade room. They only talk about you cause they can't break you. You a real one and you can't lose. Don't listen to the drama and the fake news. Stay focused like you're supposed to do. And don't let them lames even get close to you. Cause you know they wanna see you take a loss. Don't pay them no mind cause you know they ain't your dog. You ain't my dog, you ain't down for me. You ain't down to ride, you just talk down to me. You don't wanna see me win, you just wanna see me lose. Be careful who you call friends, watch who you choose. You ain't my dog, you ain't down for me. You ain't down to ride, you just talk down to me. You don't wanna see me win, you just wanna see me lose. Be careful who you call friends, watch who you choose. You ain't my dog, nah, you ain't my dog. No, not at all. You ain't my dog, nah, you ain't my dog. No, not at all. You ain't my dog, nah, you ain't my dog. No, not at all. You ain't my dog, nah, you ain't my dog. No, not at all.
You're in the music mix with your head doctor. You're in the music. All right, so we definitely enjoyed that. Definitely. And again, go follow him on Twitter. That's want to get it right for you. That's Money 21. Money 21. And I definitely enjoyed that. Definitely enjoyed that. Um, And you can go catch the link on my page. As always, if you go follow me on Twitter at head_doctor_, you can always get the link to these artists. So first up in the music mix tonight, that was You Ain't My Dog, produced by Dennis the producer. And that was Money 21 Brown. If you want to go follow him on Twitter, you're definitely encouraged to do so. A great indie artist, right? Coming from Waycross, Georgia. So we was definitely feeling that. Glad to have him stop by. Let's keep it moving, right? Um, our next artist, is from Lancaster, PA. Love PA for show. So go follow him on Twitter right now at Dolo Trippy XV. That's Dolo Trippy XV. And he bought a song that says it's a whole vibe for real. This song is supposed to be a whole vibe for us. That fantasy featuring Myra. So again, straight from Lancaster, PA, and I'm so excited to see what PA is bringing to the table. Fantasy by Dolo Trippy XV. You're in the music mix with your head doctor. You're in the music.
None of my fantasies, all of my fantasies. I love the way that you lie to me. That's just the way that it gotta be. You're not the person you tryna be. You bring the worst in me out of me. I'm sick of you doubting me. How about you try being down for me? 40 right here on the side of me. Can't trust these people surrounding me. I've been that nigga forever. Baby, you're fucking with greatness. I don't fucking get it. I'm writing these songs. I thought about writing you letters. You're petty. You'll probably just shred them. You always compare me to all of your exes. You're drunk and you're reckless, it's sort of addictive, and maybe I'm sort of addicted. So F it, let's say we're conflicted, cause all of my fantasies, I'm on a cloud and we coming down like we on a Xana 3. You'll say you love me and then you do something to drain all my energy. Feel like we enemies, not in my fantasies, not in my fantasies. Yeah, you've been so wishy-washy about how you feel for me. See, I know it's been a little while since you had a piece of me. So confused, yeah, I really don't get it. Are you my lover or my hater? Which one is it? Cause I'm only matching the vibe you attach with. Yeah, fantasies overtaking my whole mind. Conflicted to see if you're really my ride all the time. We on this merry-go-round, fantasy circle around. Seems like we have been stuck in this daydream. Cause all of my fantasies, I'm on a cloud and we coming down like we on a Xana 3. You'll say you love me and then you do something to drain all my energy. Feel like we enemies, not in my fantasies, not in my fantasies.
You're at the doctor's office with the head doctor. You're in the music. Yes, we certainly enjoyed that. Again, go follow him on Twitter. That's that fantasy featuring Myra. That was definitely off the chain. So I would have to say that PA is doing their thing. I'm definitely fucking with that. And go follow him on Twitter. Of course, as I would like to get y'all the right tag, of course, and that's Dolo Trippy XV. And at any time that you're interested in these tracks, you can always find them retweeted on my page. I certainly love to feature indie artists. I like to see your style. Help you come up in the broadcast. It's always a good thing. So, and of course, free promo, it's always the move. So I liked that fantasy. So go follow Dolo Trippy XV on Twitter. Fantasy featuring Myra. Dolo Trippy XV. Go follow him ASAP. Next up, because I welcome everyone to the show, we have an international artist tonight. Different sound, but everybody gets a chance to shine at the doctor's office. Go follow him on Twitter at Ban Him Air. BANDHIMAIR. Ban Him Air. And he bought through that track called Memories here in the music mix tonight. I'm not going to leave y'all waiting. International artist, everybody gets love here at the doctor's office. So excited to see what he brings through. Go follow him on Twitter at Fan Him Air. You're in the music mix with the head doctor. You're in the music. You're at the doctor's office with the head doctor, and you're in the music. That was very interesting. And first off, let me start by saying that that was a Caucasian band, so it was a little different sound than what you usually hear here at the doctor's office. But I'm fucking with your sound. I like to hear all different kind of music, so that was a Polish band. They are in Poland, and they brought their music here tonight. And I'm definitely fucking with your sound. You're welcome to bring all types of music to the show. You will get your shine here at the doctor's office for show. So that was, if you would be interested in following that band. And I like the instruments. The instruments, guitar, everything was dope. And they're from Poland. So go follow them on Twitter at band, BAND, him, HIM, air, AIR. And if you're interested in any of these artists, you can always go follow me on Twitter at head_doctor_ and get their link. Time is of the essence. Let's get our next artist up, who is Tracy Maul. Again, Tracy Maul brought through his track, Run This Up. Definitely got to get him on the show. I had a song that's on my mixtape that was similar to that. That was kind of funny. The name of this song is Sundress. It's called Sundress. Go follow him on Twitter at Tracy Maul, TRAYCMAAL. Tracy Maul. He bought through that sundress. You're at the doctor's office with the head doctor. You're in the music.
All my beats tailored by Joe.
Don't worry, we got hella money on the way. We serving and we working hella moves to make. I'm sorry, shawty, I ain't got no time for this. I let you wanna church for the rest of the week. Yeah, money on the way. We serving and we working hella moves to make. I'm sorry, shawty, I ain't got no time nowadays. I let you wanna church
All my
for
beats
the
tailored by Joe.
yeah, we finally famous. All my niggas are down. Yeah, we finally made it. Now I'm holding up the crown. On top, elevated. Yeah, she gon' bust it down. Yeah, it's a celebration. Now it's all Santos. Santos ain't weekend. Stay alert. Like it's sundress season. Ass fat. Every nigga think he dreaming. Take it off. Nigga having trouble breathing. Fuck me, it's salami. We just wave no tsunami. Running on a check like Nike. Finger, wrist, ear, neck, looking so icy. In the building, nigga, and I'm finna get
All my
icy.
beats tailored by Joe.
Yeah, I'm reppin' in the fuck what you heard. Nigga out the trenches, nigga stay to the birds and toes won't go, nigga. That's my word. I could be vision blurry. They hating on me, nigga. I ain't worried. I got my team. They got that big 30 clips, Stephen Curry. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
All my beats tailored by Joe.
I love that shit. Why I love that shit. Why I love that shit. Why I love that shit. Yeah. Hey, why I love that shit. Why I love that shit. Why I love that shit. Yeah.
All my beats tailored by Joe.
You're at the doctor's office with the head doctor. You're in the music. So we were definitely feeling that artist. I didn't give you a lot about his background. I will do that now. DMV in the building. He's from VA. Getting y'all summer ready, of course. And you're welcome to go follow him on Twitter at Tracy Mall. If you're having a hard time catching the tag, you can definitely go hit me up on Twitter at head underscore doctor underscore and get the link to all of these artists, of course. But go follow him on Twitter at Tracy TRAY, and then that's CMAAL Tracy Mall, all the way from VA, gracing the show this evening. So glad to have him a part of the show. So next up is Pretty Boy Rico from the ATL. He came through. Go follow him on IG at Pretty Boy Rico. ATL in the building. You're in the music.
Watch my back, not my sack. 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 What you doing? Watch my back, not my sack. What you doing? Watch my back, not my sack. 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 Bustin' pack out the pack. Smoking serving with the hit. 20 pounds in the lap. My pants say he on the way. He just came from putting no sack. All these sacks, I need a flat. All these guys, I tell it fast. I can take up on the jag. Get your look, deal a tag. Nigga getting all this money. Got them people on my ass. Your bitch take my trash. Man, I took it out fast. 40 on me right now. It's right there in the dash. I know you see me counting up. For the other mounted up. Fresh and full. Man, your girl wanna fuck. Put the drink up in my cup. Down phone, sip it up. Serving out a pickup truck. Want a bag, come pick it up. Watch my back.
Man, he just trying to rise. I'm gonna say it. Yeah. Come on, man. Keep doing that shit, bro. You know, career right here. We rapping. We what's up with us? We spend money for this shit. Hey, we get you that. I ain't never seen that. Come on, with this song, man. Go home. Yeah, hey, I made it out the struggle, make it go. My life for real, moving, talking, getting caught. I put mama in her house after Miley smuggle. Plus I do it for the fam, but they think it other. Gang came with a curse, real motherfucker. Shooters, clutching, stays daily, KVL fumble. I heard they pocket watching, playing, I'm gon' do a humble. Boy, you with me when I'm shining, running when it's stolen. I can show you how to trap, I just walk the hood. Battlefield, feeding Rico, bunking on Columbia. Tripling up on dog food, scare you high coming. Ranks everywhere the fast, I with money like.
Watch my back, not my sack. What you doing? Watch my back, not my sack. Watch my back, not my sack. Watch my back, not my sack. What you doing? Watch my back, not my sack. What you doing? Watch my back, not my sack. Watch my back, not my sack. Watch my back, not my sack.
You're in the music mix with the head doctor. You're in the music. Really enjoyed that. That was Pretty Boy Rico. He said go follow him on IG. Definitely a great indie artist. Loved that song. Yeah, love that song. It was really dope. And again, he said that you can follow him on IG at Pretty Boy Rico. And of course, if you like the songs, you can always follow me on Twitter at head_doctor_ to get a link to all of these artists. Really feeling that. Pretty Boy Rico bought it through today. Fucking with you, pretty boy. You know what I'm saying? From the ATL, of course. So definitely live and in the building. We're running out of time here, but our last artist, we may have to cut him short, but we gon' cut him. We got that Young Gene in the building. Go follow him on Twitter at YUNGGENE every day.
Yeah. 2617, nigga. Let's go. Yeah. Hey. Let go. Every day I wake up, I gotta chase a check. Ain't gon' stop till my whole team on deck. Going through the struggle, homie, we gon' conquer it. Living life on the edge, boy, I'm over it. Every day I wake up, I gotta chase a check. Ain't gon' stop till my whole team on deck. Going through the struggle, homie, we gon' conquer it. Living life on the edge, boy, I'm over it. Every time my phone ring, that's that money calling. Late nights, early birds, 5 in the morning. I'm addicted to the streets, girl, you know I'm on it. Number one contender, can you show me my opponent? Hey, this levels to the shit. Never hear me rap about no bezels on my wrist. I've been there, done that, been down, fell hard and bounced back. And I ain't saying easy, but I got it like that. Grind hard, play hard, baby, that's ain't all fat. These suckers, man, they can't go half on the fucking side. I do this for the real, all the way, all back. 2-6, that's my city, and I'ma put this on the mouth. Every day I wake up, I gotta chase a check. Ain't gon' stop till my whole team on deck. Going through the struggle, homie, we gon' conquer it. Living life on the edge, boy, I'm over it. Every day I wake up, I gotta chase a check. Ain't gon' stop till my whole team on deck. Going through the struggle, homie, we gon' conquer it. Living life on the edge, boy, I'm over it.
Straight drop, boys, yeah, we conquer shit. Make the Lord I've been through a lot of shit. Me and my squad done ran through a couple bricks. Now we in the music and we dropping hits. The feds on the way and they taking pics. They can't, but they tryna put me on the list. Long flow, I niggas feel like gon' snitch. Can't handle weak links, make them all hit. If they can't prove it, then the charge don't stick. You 100, then we eating off the same shit. You 100, then I might put you on the list. Plug you in like the mafia, but we don't kick. Country boy, Carolina, bitch, I'm in the city. But I was born in the bird, caught up in the minute. And I'm standing 10 toes like, fuck this shit. You got a problem with me, you know what it is.
Every day I wake up, I gotta chase a check. Ain't gon' stop till my whole team on deck. Going through the struggle, homie, we gon' conquer it. Living life on the edge, boy, I'm over it. Every day I wake up, I gotta chase a check. Ain't gon' stop till my whole team on deck. Going through the struggle, homie, we gon' conquer it. Living life on the edge, boy, I'm over it. Yeah.
Chevy Lit.
We got another one.
You're in the music mix with the head doctor. You're in the music. Yeah, that's my bloodline, Young Gene. Go follow him on Twitter, ASAP, at YUNGGENE. That's Young Gene. Always welcome here at the show. Definitely glad to have him grace the show. So you know what time it is, right? I hope so. We get into it. We made it through part 1 of the doctor's office with your broadcast host, the head doctor. Indy artist was litty tonight. Go follow me on Twitter at head_doctor_ for more. Part 1 of the doctor's office. You made it through. Get ready for part 2. You're almost in to see your head doctor and you don't want to miss it.